arms to your side. Now we're going to do a little warm up for the shoulders with the breath. So bring your fingers to interlock just below your chin. And as you inhale, lift up through your elbows, chin to neutral, and exhale. Then inhale, elbows together, tip the chin up. Exhale, come to neutral, elbows up. 3 more times. Now keep the squeeze of the elbows and exhale. Changing the breath pattern. Inhale into the lifted elbow position. Exhale, close the elbows. 2 more. Good, release that. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Step back into down dog. Now set the knees down onto the ground. Bring your right hand behind your head, and as you exhale, roll your elbow in. So we're putting a stretch on the back of the left shoulder here. And then as you inhale, twist open, reach into your left hand. And as you exhale, going deeper, you can slide the right arm through and to thread the needle. And open back up again. 2 more. Last one. If you like, you can go all the way into it, lowering the shoulder, head to the ground. As we hold for 3, 2, 1. Change sides. Left hand behind the head, exhale, starting with just the elbow. Inhale, reach into the left shoulder, hand to twist open. Exhale, slide the arm through. Inhale, twist open. 2 more. Good, last one. Holding here or sliding deeper to bring the shoulder down, wherever you need to go to get into the stretch. So you hold for 3, 2, 1. Release and stretch into extended child. Modified up dog. Slide forward and bring hips towards your wrists. 2 more times. And from here, before we get into the externals, we're going to do a little 90 and 90 because this is such a great mobilization to wake up and get the hip moving. So from 90 and 90, going to tip towards the right knee and come back up. Just going to do that 6 times. Now, if you're more flexible in the hip, you can lean out towards the shin more. But if you're less flexible, you can err on leaning just on the outside of the knee. Just moving with the breath, leaning out, pausing. Press down with the knee and the shin to help you come back up, and that's going to activate the muscles to make them stronger in their end range. Good, now let's change sides. At the same time, we're working the internal rotation of the back leg, so that's good. Eventually, as you get very strong at this, you'll be able to lean right out over the shin, excuse me, and use just the muscles of the leg to help you control down. We don't have to use the arms. Good, now let's go back into downward dog. In down dog, press your left big toe mound as you raise your right leg up. Bring your knee to your chest, tuck your pelvis as you squeeze here. Tap your knee down as you inhale. Exhale, squeeze up. Tap as you inhale. Exhale, squeeze. Last one. Step your foot up by your thumb. Come up into crescent lunge. Hold here. Now bring your arms down by your side and lean your chest out over your knee. Strong in your back muscles. Hold here or step up to balance on your right leg. Step back into crescent. Bring your left hand down, right arm up, twist. Now rotate onto the outside edges of your feet. Hold here, modified side plank, or you can do the flowing side plank where you lift and lower, or you can step back into a full side plank to stack the shins, or even take your right big toe up with your hand, Vashisthasana 2. Holding here, whichever variation you're doing for 5 breaths. Make your way back into downward facing dog. Second side, press your right big toe mound down as you raise your left leg up. Exhale, knee to chest. Tap knee down as you inhale. Exhale, squeeze up. 2 more. Squeeze in your core. Crunch, tuck your pelvis, push the floor away. Inhale. Last one, squeeze it up. Step your foot up. Come up into crescent. Press through your left foot evenly as you raise your arms. Lean out over your knee. Hold here or step up to balance. Warrior 3. Glide back into crescent. Bring your right hand down, left arm up. Now swivel onto the outside edges of your feet, and you can hold here or do whatever variation you did on the other side. Make your way back to down dog. Hold in down dog or take a vinyasa, your call. Then step, walk, or float up to the front of your mat. And as you inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Chair pose, sit back as you raise your arms up. Arms forward, sit deep as you can into your chair. If you can lower all the way into Malasana, cool. If not, you're just sitting as low as you can. Then you can practice either Malasana or Bakasana. So for those of you having difficulty leaning into Bakasana, that's a lot of pressure, for sure. It's pretty difficult, challenging, scary. So a technique that I like to use is the rocking Bakasana. So the first things first is you need to be able to get deep into this position. If your squat is limited, it's because of hips, ankles, knees, spine flexion. That will all get better the more that you practice. Just the more that you practice yoga, the standing poses, all the poses, it will start to allow the body to get deeper into this position. And then practicing this position for more time. Practicing it for a minute a day regularly. Now, once you're able to get deep in this position and you're still struggling, then I really recommend this rock where we just practice rocking into the hands so it's less pressure. And then if you can find some hang time, find a balance point, cool. If not, you're just practicing rocking. Good. Then come into Uttanasana when you're all finished rocking and rolling, balancing, or Malasana. And that's a good amount of time to practice Malasana if the pose isn't coming yet. Now roll yourself up. For Vrikshasana, tree pose, going right into the balance stuff today. So bring the weight into your left foot, right leg up. Bring palms together. And once you're steady, raise your arms up. Or you can just keep the hands in prayer. Bring your arms and your leg back down. Change legs. Bring the weight into the right foot. Slide the left heel up. Palms together. Or if you're steady, try raising the arms up. Bring the arms and the leg back down. Turn to your side. Take your legs wide apart. Arms apart. In Utthita Hasta Padasana, ground down through your feet. Connect your rib cage down to your pelvis and float your head over top. Now bring the hands to the hips. Roll shoulders back, roll elbows back, roll heart open. Inhale. And as you exhale, tip from your hips. Set your fingertips down onto the floor and inhale, come into a flat back. As you exhale, now with the toes turned out just slightly, bend the right knee, squat towards your right heel. Change, bend the left knee, squat towards the left heel. We'll go through that 2 more times here, mobilizing the inner legs, which will be beneficial for practicing the externals. Breathe. Last round. Good, and then folding forward down the middle, 5 breaths. Come back up on your fingertips. Hands to your hips, reach through your feet and come up to stand. Turn your right leg out and step forward to the front of your mat again. As you inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Take a vinyasa or just step back into down dog. From down dog, raise your right leg up behind you. Then step your foot. Warrior 1, inhale, come up. Open up to your side, Warrior 2. Bring your hands to your hips. Tip from your pelvis out over your thigh. Bring fingertips to the floor or forearm to thigh, knee, left arm overhead. Extended side angle. Press into your feet and come back into Warrior Two. Reverse Warrior. Hands to the mat. Step back, Vinyasa, or just glide back into Down Dog. Raise your left leg up behind you, inhale. Exhale, step your foot, Warrior One. Raise your arms up. 2, open up to your side. Feel the freedom and movement as you flow with your breath, not forcing, not straining, but allowing. Encouraging balance. To find the balance between effort and surrender, where there is profound calm and stillness. Right in that place there. And tip from your pelvis out over your thigh, hand to floor or forearm to thigh. Right arm goes over. Press to your feet and come back up into Warrior Two. Reverse Warrior. Hands to the mat. Step back, Vinyasa, or just go back into Down Dog. Hey Ollie. What's up? Look forward, step or float to the front. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Chair pose, drop your hips, raise your arms. Hands to prayer, twist, hook your left elbow to your right knee. Shift your weight over into your right foot. Look down, step your left leg back. Crescent twist. Right hand to hip. Look down, slide the left hand a foot in front of the foot on the inside and raise the back leg. Find your length as you turn your chest. Connect into the 3 points of the right foot, heel, big toe mound, and little toe mound. Step back, crescent, arms up. Clasp your hands behind your back. Roll your chest and shoulders open as you inhale. Wiggle the right foot to the right some and fold forward onto the inside of the right knee. Now, if your shoulders are real tight, it would be helpful to have something in between your hands, like a strap, towel, something or other, sock. Then place your hands down, step back, vinyasa, or just go right back into down dog, your call. Look forward, step or float to the front. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale into chair pose. Hands to prayer. Twist. Look down as you shift weight into your left foot and step the right leg back. Let go of the inner critic, the self-judgment. Just practice being. So as we go through these more challenging sequences, be in the pose. There's the aim and the effort towards perfection, towards your most ideal performance. But then we let go of the results. Because when we get into that self-judgment, inner critic, it's just another aspect of the ego. Let that go and be present. Left hand to your hip. Look down, slide the hand and step up. You're doing great. Feel that you're even in the foot. Feel your spine lengthen as you turn and grow the back leg. You can take your arm up once you're steady, or you can just keep your hand on your hip to help guide the hip into position. Reach through your right shoulder, just like we did on the hands and knees twist. Reach down through the shoulder to help to open up the heart. So this is just a more advanced version of that. Good, now step back, crescent. Bring the hands behind your back. Interlock the hands or take the strap, towel, whatever you got. And fold forward on the inside of the leg. Set the hands down. Now this time, instead of stepping back, let's swivel the feet to parallel and fold forward in the middle of the legs. Then come up onto fingertips. Round 2 of the squatting lunges. Squat towards your right heel. Maybe you can go a little bit deeper this time. We'll go 2 rounds. Change, squat towards the left heel. Toes are turned out a little bit. Change over to the right. Using the exhalation to sink into it. and change to the left. Extra breath there. Come back to center. Hands on the hips, press into your feet, come up. Clasp your hands or use your strap, sock, whatever you got. Roll chest, shoulders open, and fold forward. 5 breaths. Press through your feet and come up. Bring your hands into reverse prayer or press the knuckles together. Swivel the feet to the right. Pick up the back foot and turn it in more than halfway. Lift your heart as you inhale. Exhale, stretch out over the right leg. Press into your feet and come back up. Turn to the other side. Make sure to get that back foot to rotate. Lift your heart as you inhale. Exhale, lengthen out over the left leg. Now reach down into the foot and pull up on the hip as you go out over the leg. Don't just fall into the leg. So that's the effort that we have to apply. Just like in the Earth's consciousness, it knows how to seek homeostasis. How much effort do you need to apply to maintain the structure and the flow in the body? Press into your feet, come back up. Step your legs together. Stand for a moment here with eyes closed if you like. Palms together. And just notice. Notice the shift that comes through your practice. Notice if you feel strong and energized. Notice if you can feel a better flow through the body. Do you feel calm and relaxed? How cool. That's the magic of yoga, right? That's why we keep coming back to this. All right. From the front of your mat, raise your arms up as you inhale. Exhale, bow forward. Flat back inhale. This time, let's squat down and come right into Navasana. And control yourself into Ardha Navasana modified, the hollow body holds, what we've been working on now. Rolling the front ribs in and down. To make it more challenging, you can take one leg forward. Don't lose this connection. Now take your arms up, maintaining your core connection. Reach the arms a third of the way back. And hold for 3. Lower your head down, spine down. Stretch your legs out, reach through your fingers through your toes. Roll yourself up. Bring your hands a foot behind you. roll your heart open. Hold here, just stretching and opening, or make it a strength pose. Bend your knees, plant your feet down, turn your fingers to point out to the side or forward, whatever feels most appropriate for your wrists and elbows, and lift up. Otherwise, just work on the stretch. Hold for 5, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Now come back into Navasana. Lower into Ardha Navasana, hollow body hold modification. Take your arms up as long as you can keep your connection. Maybe 2/3 of the way back this time. Keep the lower back flat. Roll your spine down, head down, stretch the legs out. Roll up. Hands go a foot behind you. Lift up into reverse plank or hold the stretch. Last one, Navasana. Full Ardha Navasana or hollow body hold. In full Ardha Navasana, notice I'm just on the sacrum. My lower back isn't even on the ground, but for hollow body hold, the lower back is flat. If you're in the hollow body position, you could add the arms if you like. For 3, 2, 1. Stretch it out. Good job. Roll yourself up. Pick up and float back. Through a vinyasa. Back into down dog. Now let's come into our inversion for the day. Whether that's a headstand, handstand, full arm balance, whatever you want to practice. If you're not going to practice any of those, then you want to strengthen a pose. Practice dolphin, down dog on your forearms. Or a more opening one, you can just go back into standing legs wide apart, forward fold. So dolphin pose, headstand, handstand, whatever you want to work on. You can even just work on a plank on your forearms if this is too much on the shoulders. Make your way into child's when you're done. Come into low lunge, right foot forward, left knee down. Hold there or reach back with your hand for your foot to intensify the stretch. Good, release and come into half splits or full splits. Good, let's try the other side now. Low lunge. Release that. Come into half splits or full splits. Then make your way into down dog or take a vinyasa. And I'm going to practice ahimsa by getting a cover for this mat because it's getting so hot. Come to lie onto the belly. Now interlock your hands or use your strap towel sock. First, just roll the chest and shoulders open. So we want to make sure that whatever bind we use, we're able to open the collarbones. If you clasp the hands and your shoulders roll in, then it's going to be counterproductive. So make sure we're being productive. Now squeeze in the legs like one leg, roll the glutes towards the heels so that the lower belly scoops up as you roll your heart. Then if you can maintain that and squeeze the legs so much that you can reach them back and lift, then have them off the ground, but get longer as you do. Imagine there's a tug of war over your ankles and your side ribs. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Then lower yourself down and rest one of your cheeks on the mat. Your face cheeks, that is. And then bend your knees and see if you can reach back and take a hold of your feet. Now, if you have a sensitive lower back, I'm just going to recommend that you roll your buttocks down and just reach your chest forward, just like this, just a little mellow stretch for the shoulders, stretch for the quads. But if your lower back is healthy, then you're going to kick the feet back into the hands as you lift up to help to lift up even further. Just go to your edge. And breathe. Good. Then lower yourself down. Rest your other cheek. Then check it out. From here, we're going to do a little shoulder opener. So take your right arm out to the side. We're going to bend the left knee and roll open here. Chest and shoulder. Good. Release and change sides. Open the left arm out to the side. Release that and roll up into up dog. Stretch back into down dog or child's pose. Bring your left leg up for a single leg pigeon. Now, if the pigeon is too much on your knee or just doesn't feel like a good stretch for you, then you're welcome to do a different hip opener. You could lie on your back, do ankle to knee pose, whatever else you prefer to do here. And change sides. Back to down dog. Make your way to seated and lie down on your back. Open the arms out to the side. Cross your left knee over your right, hips over to the left. Let your knees fall over to the right as you look to your left. Knees and hips back to center. Cross the right knee over the left, hips to the right, legs to the left. Good. Come back to center and take happy baby. Now, if there's a last little pose you want to throw in, like a plow pose, a seated forward stretch, a last little hug and knees or twist, whatever you want to do before Shavasana that you feel like your body is calling for or needs. But if you feel like you're ready, just go into Shavasana. Go ahead and go into Shavasana. if we can practice here, letting go of some of the self-talk, some of the tendency to jump from thought to thought. Notice the space behind that, how free it feels. Let yourself rest there for just a half a minute longer. Now roll over to your side and press up. Thank you. Namaste. So wonderful practicing with you today. Thank you. And thank you for being a member of this community. I hope that you're enjoying these classes. And I'm going to be mixing in a couple of more challenging classes here and there as we also go through these yin and yang classes. So hope you enjoy that, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day.